They called me General Chaochao, the fiercest warrior in all of Yilan. My blade had tasted the blood of countless enemies, and my mind had outwitted the sharpest military minds of the surrounding kingdoms. I had sworn loyalty to King Zhu, believing in his vision of peace, but I never thought I would fall victim to the venomous lies of Zubing. His advisor. The day it all changed started like any other. I was in the palace courtyard, overseeing the training of the new recruits, when a group of royal guards stormed toward me. Their leader, Captain Yuan, stepped forward. "General Chaochao," he barked. "By order of the king, you are under arrest for treason." "Treason?" I stared at him, my voice low but sharp. "What madness is this? I have bled for this kingdom. Who dares accuse me?" Captain Yuan shifted uncomfortably, but kept his composure. "It is the will of the king. General, Zubing has uncovered evidence of your betrayal." Zubing. The name tasted bitter on my tongue. That snake, always lurking in the shadows, whispering in the king's ear. I knew he hated me, saw me as a threat to his insidious plans. But this was beyond anything I had expected. I glanced at the soldiers around me. They were my men I had led into battle. Now they were here to arrest me. I will not go quietly. My hand fell to the hilt of my sword. Captain Yuan swallowed hard. "General, don't make this harder than it needs to be. If you resist, the king will have no choice but to execute you on the spot." I could see the hesitation in their eyes. None of them wanted to raise their weapons against me. But duty held them in its iron grip, just as it had always held me. With a growl, I released my sword and allowed them to bind my hands. The cold iron of the shackles bit into my wrists. But it wasn't the pain that weighed me down, it was the betrayal. Zhu, the king I had sworn to protect with my life, believed I would betray him, and all because of Zubing's schemes. I was dragged before the king later that day. In chains, Zhu sat on his throne, his brow furrowed, eyes clouded with doubt. Zubing stood beside him, his pale face a mask of feigned concern. "Chaochao." Zhu voice boomed across the hall, but it lacked the warmth I once knew. "You stand accused of conspiring with the northern warlords. Zubing has provided evidence of letters, signed in your hand." "Letters?" I barked, barely containing my fury. "What lies has your advisor fed you, my king? I would never betray this kingdom. You know this." Zubing stepped forward, his voice a serpent's hiss. "The evidence is undeniable. Your Majesty, General Chaochao has grown too powerful. His ambition threatens the throne." "Ambition?" I spat at the ground, glaring at Zubing. "It is you who hungers for power, Zubing. Do not think your cowardly schemes are hidden from me."